think this is the best build in the game. Now, that's up for debate, but for this video purposes alone, I'm gonna be dropping this build for y'all because I know a lot of people want to know how to make it. That's a lot of people that don't know about this build. It's pretty much the whole community knows about it, but I know it's a lot of people on my channel that's not kind of new to the game because I be seeing the comments, I be seeing it, so I'm gonna be dropping this joint for y'all. This is supposed to be the best guard build in the game. So yeah, man, I'm gonna be showing you guys exactly how to make it when it comes to every single thing: the position, the pie charts, the attributes, the height, weight, wingspan, takeover, all the way down to the badges. So yeah, man, for that alone, go ahead, spam that like button right now before we get into this video. But yeah, man, without further ado, let's get straight into it. All right, so first things first, when it comes to this build, don't even mind all the Kobe stuff. I got something coming for y'all. But position is point guard. Next, we gotta go over the pie charts, and it's gonna be the skill pie chart. And the skill pie chart you're gonna be choosing is the shooting and shooting and finishing pie chart, and that's gonna be able to get you the Hall of Fame finishing and shooting. All right, next is going to be the physical pie chart. The physical pie chart is where you're gonna be going from the speed, the strength, the acceleration, the vertical. And the pie chart I go with on all my guard builds is the speed pie chart because that's what helps you speed boost. And to be able to speed boost, it combines the speed rating with the ball handle rating to combine to get the speed with ball rating, which is how you speed boost in this game. So yeah. All right, next is where we're going to be molding our player into what is known as the BP build. And the badge setup for the BP build has to come out as 16, 21, 15, and 4. If you don't come out as that, you did it wrong. It's that simple. You did it wrong. It's really that simple. So I'm going to go from the top, going all the way down to the bottom like I always do, starting with the close shot, ending with the defensive rebound. So yeah, man, let's get straight into it. All right, so the close shot is at 90, driving lives at an 88, driving dunks at an 82, standing dunks at a... Okay, hold on. All right, so the close shot is the 90, driving lives at an 87, driving dunks at an 82, standing dunks at a 35, post hooks at a 44, mid-range shots at an 81, three-point shots at an 80, free throws at an 88, post fades at an 89, pass accuracy at an 82, ball handles at an 82, post moves at a 52, interior defense at a 35, perimeter defense at a 75, lateral quickness up to a 72, steals up to a 77, blocks up to a 52, offensive rebounds at a 29, and defensive rebound at a 29. Now, when it comes to this build, the one thing that I would say it's not the best build in my opinion is because of the defensive badge. Now, you do have good defense, but you don't have the badges to go along with the defense, bro. Now, when it comes to this game, in my opinion, the badges are just important, if not more important than the attributes. Literally, at the beginning of the year, people were so mad saying the game was trash and all that, but people still do that. I'm not gonna say that people don't still do that, but people were saying the game was trash because people was missing shots and doing all this, da-da-da. And that was because they didn't have the badges. Once they got badges, people was like, this is too easy to green. If anything, it's too easy to green. So I feel like the badges is just as important, if not more important. So with it only getting 4 defensive badges, that's the only drawback on it. But you do get 21 shooting, you do get 16 finishing, and you do get 15 playmaking. 15 playmaking, that's 5 gold badges if you want them. You know what I'm saying? That's 5 gold badges. 6 shooting Hall of Fame badges if you want them. And you got an extra badge to go along with it. And then on the finishing, or not, I did say 6, bro. What is up with my math? Boy, that's 5 Hall of Fame badges with 1 extra. Just upgrade to go wherever you want. And then on the finishing, you get 4 Hall of Fame badges if you want them. Now, you can mix that up however you want when it comes to these badges. I'm going to be showing you guys what I'm going to do later on in this video. But yeah, I'm just saying. But yeah, man, that's the attributes. We're going to go over the height, weight, wingspan, all the way to the takeover, and then we're going to get into the badges. So yeah, man, let's get straight into it. All right, next is going to be the height. The height that you want to go with is 6'2". The 6'2" is the most notable thing about this build that everybody knows. When it comes to this build, everyone is 6'2" that makes this build. Now, in my opinion, if y'all looked at my first inside out playmaker build, I was 6'3". Now, only reason I changed it from 6'3" to 6'5" was because I felt like the defense was, when I played I like playing the 1v1 court. People was just taking control of me, bro. They would literally, I would clamp them up, and then as soon as they literally got a rebound or something, instantly drive to the, not even drive, they would just post me up the whole game. They wouldn't even, as soon as I gave them the ball on inbound, they would go straight to the post. So I feel like the height might be, I feel like you might have to be, I feel like in this game you should be taller, but people think this is the best build, so I'm showing you guys it. 6'2" on the height. Now the weight is 165 pounds. You do get +3 on lateral quickness, but you only lose 1 on interior defense. But interior defense does not matter on this build. You're not really worried about that. This is not like a build that you're just gonna be really in the paint at all. This is like a goated twos build, a goated 1 point guard build. It's that simple. Acceleration is going up, vertical going up, strength going down, but that don't matter either. You know what I'm saying? That don't really matter either. All right, next we got the wingspan. The wingspan is at minimum, getting you a +3 on your 3, +3 on your mid-range, +3 on your ball handle. And that's going to put you able to speed boost off the rip. You know what I'm saying? Off the rip. Now, like, I'm going to be doing this in all my videos. I'm going to be going over the breakdown of the 95 to 99.9 because a lot of people don't understand. People was asking me, when you go to test your build and it goes to 99, I don't know what you mean. When you go to test your build, it's not showing your true 99. It's just showing what you're going to be at when you get to 95. That's what you're going to be at when you get to 95. So look at all these attributes, and then when you get to 96, all these attributes go up 1. Then when you go to 97, all of them go up another attribute upgrade. Then when you get to 98, another attribute upgrade. And then you go up to 99, you're going to be at +4 to all your attributes. Then when you get to 99.9, you're going to be +5 to all your attributes. So that's going to put you at a 87 driving dunk. So now you can get the contact dunks. That's going to put you at a 92 ball handle. So now you're going to be speed boosting at a way higher level. It's going to put you at like around a 94 speed. And if you do the practice facility, you can get the +3 or +4 speed to go along with that. And you're going to be around a 97 or a 98 speed. And that's just going to have you speed boosting at a whole different level because you're just going to be that much more faster. So yeah, when it comes to these builds, bro, when you're looking at these builds, you can't look at what it is for 95. You have to think about everything. What you're going to be at 99, what you're going to be at 99.9. Because literally, that's what makes these builds OP. If you can do everything and get contact outs, you can do everything and clamp people up. So yeah. All right, next is the takeover. The takeover that you want to go with is the slasher. But there are other choices. But the choices that people mainly go with when they're making the BP build is the slasher takeover. And I said it was the best takeover in the game, so it's only right. But you can go with the playmaker takeover because that's the only takeover that you can make people fall. You can go with the sharp takeover. A lot of people in my video were saying that's the worst takeover in the game, but it's pretty glitchy when it comes to pairing it up with steady shooter. So if you use steady shooter already, go ahead, go with the sharp. Shot creator takeover, in my opinion, is the best shooting guard takeover. So it really depends on what you want to do, how you play, all that. So yeah. Then the build comes out as an offensive threat build. Now the BP build is known as an offensive threat build and is similar to Muhammad Abdul-Rauf, Derrick Rose, Kyrie Irving. People say that Mahmoud dude was like the Stephen Curry before Stephen Curry. Derrick Rose, everybody knows what Derrick Rose is. That's probably the most similar build on this list because Derrick Rose was doing it all. So I guess Derrick Rose probably the most similar. Kyrie Irving is not dunking on nobody, so, but he is doing pretty much everything else that this build does. Like when it comes to the lay, the dribble, the shot. I don't know about the defense, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, but I mean, I don't know if any of these builds are fully similar because this build is just such a do-it-all build. That's really what makes this build so loved because it can just do pretty much everything in the game. All right, and now we've went over pretty much everything. All we got left to go over is the badges. So yeah, let's get straight into that. All right, so first things first, per usual, is the finishing badge. So we got 16 potential upgrades, 4 Hall of Fame badges to work with. So I'll put on Slithery Finisher Hall of Fame, Fancy Footwork Hall of Fame, Contact Finisher Hall of Fame, Giant Slayer Hall of Fame. Since you're 6'2", Giant Slayer is a definite badge that you have to put on. Slithery Finisher gets you the best animation possible at all times. I put it in the top 3 of my best badges video after patch 10. And I've done a whole video on that badge alone because it's just that good. Fancy Footwork, same boat. I did a whole video on it, put it in the top 3 of my best badges of the game, or in the game after patch 10. And Fancy Footwork is just that OP, especially if you're using hop steps. If you're not using hop steps, What's wrong with you? But contact finisher, I always say don't put that badge on if you cannot get contact. This build gets contact done, so it's only right that you put that badge on. So yeah, this is the best finishing badge setup in my opinion. Let's go on to the next, which is gonna be the shooting badges. All right, so getting into the shooting badges, we got 21 of these joints to work with. Now, earlier I said that was gonna be 6 Hall of Fame badges, but I was definitely tweaking when I said that. You only get 5 Hall of Fame badges at the max, and then you get that 1 extra badge. But I ended up going with 4 Hall of Fame badges, a gold and a silver, because Corner Specialist Silver, 2K Lab did a whole entire study on it. It's the best way you can do it. I've been using it ever since. And I've never, they was 100% correct. It's pretty much the same, if not better. Hot Start is one of the best badges in the game. You just got to trust me on it. I did a whole video on it. If you're not missing, every single time you shoot and you make it, the next shot has a higher percentage to go in. The next shot has a higher percentage to go in. Every single time. It's like Green Machine for just starting off the game and not missing. Green Machine, same thing as Hot Start, but if it comes to green, and the more consecutive greens you get, the higher of a chance you're going to get the next shot to green. The bigger the next green window going to be, the bigger the next green window going to be. So yeah, definitely a badge you need to have. Hazo Hunter is going to help you green at a way higher rate. Like, if you know about Hazo Hunter, if you used it, you know it's one of the best badges in the game. It's one of the best badges in the game. But if you don't have hotspots, don't even use it. Just don't even look at that badge. Use something else. Put on steady shooter. I don't know what you're going to use, but put something else on. Dead eye. I don't care. Quick draw, I use that for my jump shot. Nothing else needs to be said. Range extender, go ahead, put that joint on, because in my opinion, it might be the best shooting badge in the game for what it does, how much it helps. It helps you on deep 2s, helps you on deep 3s, helps you on the line 3s, and it's just a great badge to have. It's always been one of the best badges in the game. That simple. Next, we got the playmaking badges. The playmaking badge, we got 15 of these joints to work with. We got 5 different types of gold badges. So first gold badge we're going to discuss is the bailout badge. Now, when it comes to these badges, I got a process that I always go with. If I go with a slasher takeover, I'm going bailout. I go with shot creator takeover. I'm going space creator. If I'm going playmaker takeover, I'm going tight handles. If I'm going sharpshooter takeover, it varies. But we went with slasher takeover, so I got to put on bailout. Space creator, because I just like to have fun. So if space creator, I feel like you get more ankle breakers off space creator than you do on tight handles. So gotta use space creator. Quick first step is how you speed boost at the highest rate, and it helps you speed boost way better the lower your dribble is. And with this build being a higher dribble, it's pretty much gonna be just a combination of high dribble, high speed, and you get the max quick first step you can get. Put that joint on and you're gonna be straight. Handles for days, stamina is at an all-time premium. You need to be able to have the best stamina possible, so you got to put handles for days to a max. Dimer, best passing badge to help your teammates hit their shots at the highest rate possible. So yeah, that's my playmaking badge setup. In my opinion, it's the best. You can go with a lot of different badges when it comes to needle threader. Ankle breaker, I've been hearing a lot of people talk about ankle breaker lately. I've heard that it's a lot better. I might try it, and until I try it, I'm not gonna put it on here. But I've heard a lot of people say it's a lot better since that recent patch. Flashy passer, way easier to get your grand badge, but you have to do flashy. Slide city passer, floor general. A lot of these badges you can go with. You can't go wrong with a couple of these joints. But in my opinion, this is the best playmaking badge setup. All right, and last but not least is going to be the defensive badges. Now, on the defensive badges, you only get 40 joints. I went over this already. The lower your badges are on the defensive side is the worst to build, in my opinion. Now, when it comes to this build, a lot of people that use this build, you play 2s. And if you playing 2s, just don't get a ball up and you'll be straight. You know what I'm saying? Just shoot big greens, you'll be straight. But we got to still go over these badges. In my opinion, you only get 4. So I went with 2 silver badges. Somebody commented on my video saying the other day, you don't even have to go Hall of Fame. You don't even got to go Hall of Fame. Put that joint on silver and you'll be straight. It's just as good. So we went silver intimidator and silver clamps. They was talking about intimidator, by the way, and I ended up just going with the rest of my badges on clamps. So yeah, this is the best BP build, or how to create the BP build, because I don't really know if there's the best. I think this is the only way to make the BP build, because yeah. But yeah, man, I showed you guys everything from literally the position, the pie charts, the attributes, the